Hi, my name is Ash and I work as a solutions engineer here at ClickUp. In this video, I will be walking you through how marketers can use ClickUp. Marketing are the ambassadors for your brand. So anything that's customer facing or internal facing that represents who and what your brand is, marketing are responsible for. This can come in many forms, such as creating assets, campaigns, collaterals, events, and more. And in this video, we'll be walking you through how you can do all of those items inside of ClickUp. So we're going to start off the process by showing you an introduction of ClickUp and the hierarchy, and then we'll dive into the first section, which will be focusing on how you can create campaigns and briefs. So let's introduce you to ClickUp. In ClickUp, we have the notion of a hierarchy. So on the left-hand side, you can see we have spaces, folders, and lists to categorize and organize all of our work. Each of these spaces represents a different department in today's example. Within the marketing department, we've got different disciplines within marketing, such as product marketing, field marketing, creative, and more. These teams all work collaboratively together alongside other departments within our organization, but they have their own spaces and their own folders within here to track their own specific work. What's helpful here is all of this information from all of the different teams will roll up all the way up to the space from each folder and each list. This makes it easy to see a bird's eye view of all of your work. Speaking of which, you can build a view like this, such as a box view. This enables you to see what everyone in the marketing team is working on at any given stage and see the status of everyone's work. This easily aggregates all of the work up, making it easy to see what's happening where. What's also helpful is you can also slice and dice all of this information across your marketing organization. So for this example, we have all of our campaigns broken down by Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4, and who's responsible for them and what type of campaign they are. So that's a quick introduction. Alongside that, you can also use our wiki functionality, which is ClickUp Docs. These are a great way to introduce other departments to your organization and your team, such as the product marketing hub here. You can see here we have a team overview, we've got an introduction to the team, and then we can even link what projects we're working on here, and this will take them to that list within which we're tracking all of our work. So that's a quick introduction to ClickUp and the hierarchy. Now let's walk through how we would create a campaign. So within ClickUp, we can have task templates, and those can all be surfaced using the plus button here, clicking on create a task, and from within here, because we want to structure our campaigns in a certain way with specific parameters, rather than having to create things from scratch, we can create a template that's defined and everyone needs to follow. To do that, we're going to come into our template center. And if I load from template, you can see I've got plenty of templates here. And the one I'm specifically looking for is this one here that's calling my name, which is a marketing campaign. So I can use the template and I can rename it, and you can see it's already defining what those subtasks will be, when it's going to be due, and who should work on it, which are all part of the template. So you can really templatize your processes within ClickUp. This makes it easy for you to get up and going in just a matter of seconds. So once this campaign is created, it will look something like this. So you have a task with a description of all of the custom fields which allow you to report on this campaign. And then coming back to this, we have our brief. And in here, we're using a ClickUp doc to structure our brief. And again, this can be templatized, and you can come into here and you can annotate, redline, and collaborate in real time with all of your team members, making sure the messaging is just perfect before we get this out in front of customers. Now, these can be templatized specifically for whatever you need to track and measure within your campaign briefs. So that's a quick introduction to creating campaigns and briefing. Next, let's walk through how we would collaborate with other teams. So to do this, a great way to do this is by using forms. So each team can create a form in their folder, and from within there, another team can come into here and fill in the form depending on the type of information they need. So I can fill in the request, and what's helpful with ClickUp forms is we also have conditional logic within this. So for instance, if I choose a specific team, it will ask me for more information tailored to the specific information I need for that particular department. So we can really structure the user experience of the form to make it easy to fill in and enables us to see a backlog of all of our requests that we're getting from different teams that we need to review and collaborate on. Alongside this, you can collaborate with your team members directly within a ClickUp task. So you can see what's happening at any stage, and also you can use ClickUp AI to summarize a thread. So if you've got a lot of communication in here and you just need to know what's happening, you can click into this thread, click into ClickUp AI, and it will summarize this thread with you, saving you time and energy, allowing you to see a quick glimpse into what's happening on this particular campaign. So that's collaborating and communicating with teams. Next, let's move on to proofing and reviewing your work. If you want to set up approvals in ClickUp, a nice way to do that is by using automations. Automations can be found in the top right-hand corner of your screen. And in this example, I have it set up based on status. So once a project within here or a campaign moves to ready, we're going to change the assignees and assign it to the approvers, and we're going to let everyone know to give their feedback and approve this. What's helpful here is all of the information is going to be tracked within the audit trail here. So whoever said what, where, all of that will be contained within the task, making it easy for us to see who said what when and when it was approved. Alongside just approving, we also may want to do some level of proofing, and ClickUp makes that super easy. You can see in this particular task, we're running a webinar. And in here, you can see Jen's left me, I'm part of the creative team in today's example, and Jen's left me some feedback on a banner we're hoping to use for our Camp ClickUp series. So Jen's letting me know that if I click into here, can we make this action item larger? Of course. So what I can do is I can go to my design tool, I can make an update, I can upload it, and once I'm done, I can resolve this. So it's all kept within the task and everything is captured within this one central place, which is the ClickUp task for everyone to come into and see the one single source of truth. So that was proofing and reviewing your work. The final section we're going to cover is around analyzing your work. So once you've got all of this amazing content and collateral and campaigns in ClickUp, how do we see the results of that? ClickUp makes it super easy using our dashboards. To build a new card within a dashboard, you simply have to click into the new cards button here. And from within here, you can select from our pre-built template of reports, making it super easy for you to get up and going in a matter of seconds. In this example, we're looking at all of our campaigns by category, goal alignment, the requests we're getting from different teams, the breakdown of tasks by users, how much we've spent from our budget, and also we're leveraging ClickUp goals to connect all of our tasks and campaigns to company-wide objectives to see how we're tracking towards the progress of those company-wide strategic objectives. So that was a quick overview of how marketing teams can use ClickUp for campaign and briefing, how they can then collaborate with other teams, how they can proof and review their work, and finally, how we can analyze all of our hard work inside of ClickUp. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your ClickUp representative.